Alright, so a few weeks ago, when Russia first started invading Ukraine, I made a video about something I just cannot understand, which is why people idle their cars. Well, this past week, I came to notice something in my everyday life that I just can't understand. Feel free to post something in the comments. If there's something in your world that's going on, some habit, some belief system that you just can't understand, feel free to post it. Now, I work at a tutoring center, and I had a client who didn't show up for a little bit over 2 weeks. And I was thinking when he came back, he could tell me all the fun vacation stories, because right now, as it is, I don't have time to go away. So I love listening to those stories. And plus, my favorite playground has turned into a refugee camp, right? And so I look forward to listening to other people's vacation stories now. So he finally comes back 2 nights ago, and he's a 17-year-old boy. He's studying advanced calculus, actually. And he apologizes to me, telling me that he needed a mental break because he had just broken up with his girlfriend. And I feel bad for him, but at the back of my mind, I'm thinking, why is that such a bad time that you need to take 2 weeks off of your favorite subject in school? That's what I'm thinking. I didn't tell him that, obviously, but I probably showed it on my face, and unfortunately, we just beat at different wavelengths, right? See, the way I like to look at it, when I break up with a girl, I don't view it as breaking up. I view it as graduating from the relationship and taking some time to digest all the lessons I learned during the relationship, kind of consolidate things a little bit, right? And right now, I'm actually in one of those phases. I began the pandemic in one of those phases as well. Let's see, at the beginning of the pandemic, I wrote a number of computer games. I took a lot of long-distance walks, and then I moved out to the Rocky Mountains. Then I met somebody new, and we were together for 4 months, and then we broke up, and then I moved out to Phoenix. I wrote some more computer games. I took up bowling. I recently scored 222, I think, in bowling. That's my highest score so far. And I like to view it as not a breakup, but more like graduating, or maybe an intermission in between relationships, right? That's how I like to view it. And like I mentioned in other videos, I have 8 billion partners around the world. So what if I have to switch around a little bit, right? The more I get to mingle with, the better. And so I have a hard time understanding why breaking up and even a divorce is so painful in American culture. I really do. I have a hard time. I can never relate to people who tell me stuff like this, right? I can relate to other events in life, right? Death in the family, a family member getting ill. I can relate to financial loss. But when somebody wants to excuse themselves for heartbreak, oh my God, I can never understand it. Actually, the biggest heartbreaks that I experience are when I start a relationship, when I have to leave the comfort of my personal space, right? Anyway, I just thought I would make a video. If there's something in your world that you just can't understand, feel free to leave a comment.